Those who write the stories, they are now becoming the story. Antonio Pampliega, Jose Manuel Lopez and Angel Sastre arrived back home in Spain on Sunday. It is a journey that during their darkest hours they probably thought they would never make. These three men are journalists. They were kidnapped in Syria last year, snatched from Aleppo, freed with the help of the Turkish and Qatari governments. Question is, who held them? Was it ISIL? Was it the al-Nusra Front? That is not clear. What is clear is that journalists used to danger are facing death every day. Syria is one of the most dangerous countries in the world to be a reporter. Dozens of journalists have died covering the story of this country torn apart by war. Nationalities do not provide any immunity. Ahmad Mohammed al-Musa, Syrian himself, killed in December by unidentified masked men. He was a citizen journalist working for the organisation Raqqa is being slaughtered silently. Other Syrians to die include Yara Abbas, shot dead by a sniper, identity unknown, in 2013. Marie Colvin's death made headlines back in 2012. She was a well-known war reporter who had worked in dozens of the world's trouble spots. American by birth, writing for Britain's Sunday Times, Syria would be her last deployment. An airstrike brought her life to an end, and that of French photojournalist Remy Ochlik. ISIL is one group that takes pride in killing those it feels will guarantee it more coverage, releasing videos of its murders, like the killing of Kenji Goto, a Japanese documentary maker, abducted in 2014 and beheaded just a few months later. The same group was also behind the deaths of Steven Sotloff, an American reporter kidnapped in 2013, and James Foley, who went missing back in 2012. But there are some examples of reporters being freed, albeit in rare cases. Two Spanish journalists were released in 2014 after a 6-month ordeal, as was Nicolas Hanan, a French journalist, freed the same year. He was taken along with John Cantley, a British reporter. To this day, Cantley is still being held by ISIL.
By American jets dropping bombs overhead.
And regularly appears as an on-screen face for the group's videos, mocking the West, delivering fake reports. It is clear these pieces are not impartial, something that reporters pride themselves on. But staying alive is his and others' main priority. Sadly, many have found telling that story comes at a personal, often fatal cost. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera.